Hey everybody, welcome back to Small Talk Japan. On this show, we talk about all things Japan in English. My name is Mitch. I'm here with
Natsuki.
How are you, Natsuki?
Happy New Year, Mitch.
Happy New Year, Natsuki.
Yeah, it's been a while since last time I saw you. When was it?
You're like sitting on the edge of your seat. Scoot in. What are you doing? Why are you so... Okay, there you go. Bring your microphone to you.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Tired.
Me
tired.
too.
So tired. Ask me why.
Why are you so tired?
Yeah, kids are around me all the time, while during winter break. So tired.
Well, you'll be okay.
Yeah, because they went back to school and I'm finally free.
You're finally free
Yeah,
now.
my New Year's just started.
All right, let's roll that intro.
All right.
So... Oh, wait.
I can hear the music
Yeah, it's
now.
It's because...
Okay.
No. Wait a minute.
All right.
Okay. That's because it was coming from my laptop. Okay, so anyway. Oh god, that's so loud. Oh, it's so loud. It's in my ears.
Oh, so I saw the last episode yesterday, and then that guy who
Jay.
Yeah. He's living in Kagoshima.
Living in Kagoshima
Yeah,
full time.
first time to see him.
Yeah, he's Jay's a good guy. I like him. We like hang out all the time. We do things like we had what do you call it? We had 3 Lord of the Rings parties together where we watched like Lord of the Rings the extended version.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, he's a fun guy. I really like him, but he definitely is more serious, I think, on camera than like me or you or like Ricky or Alex or whatever. Like he was all like answering he was like really responding like very maturely and everything, and I was just like, dude, you can cuss on here, it's okay.
Sounds like he's a professional.
Yeah. He's a high school teacher, so he's got an image. Like the rest of us were like, we don't give a fuck. All right, Natsuki, let's start off the year with our big breaking headline news here. We talked about this last week, but every year people die from mochi.
Oh yeah. Yes.
So, Sora News is reporting on it with this photo and this photo. How many people do you think died in Tokyo this year from mochi?
20 people?
No, only no.
3?
No, you're closer.
Okay.
So it says the Tokyo Fire Department announced that this year between New Year's Day and 3 p.m. on January 2nd, 7 people were taken to the hospital for choking on mochi. Among those 7 people, 2 elderly gentlemen passed away.
Oh my goodness.
I'm getting a phone call. Let me check this.
Okay.
もしもし。今ちょっと時間ないんです。あと明日もう一回かけ直してもらっていいですか？朝頃だったらありがたいです。はい、お願いします。I will be asleep tomorrow and I will not answer that phone call.
So why you told her?
It was Docomo's sales. I don't want to fucking talk to them.
Okay.
So I told them call me tomorrow morning when I'm not awake. And that's how you handle Japan, guys.
Oh my god, I won't do that. I will not.
Well, because every time they call me, I just hang up on them and they call me from a different phone number.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, getting back to the mochi, guys.
Okay.
So mochi, let's see here.
Hey, do you know how to solve the problem? I mean, when you choke with mochi?
By yourself or with somebody else?
I have an image. I don't know why.
You Japanese people, I can't believe you guys aren't trained on the Heimlich maneuver.
And then, can I tell you how to solve it? I don't know why I have that image, but somebody, have, vacuum inside of their mouth. Yeah.
Just keep going. Keep going.
And then, vacuum on, and then mochi come from your throat.
Yeah.
I know it's not gonna work, but I don't know why I have that image on me, inside of me.
Give me a second. I don't know why because I'm in incognito mode. So this is on, my God, poverty YouTube is garbage. Hold on a second. Let me put this on my actual page. So people who pay or don't pay for YouTube, oh my God, I don't know how you live. Okay, here we go. So what you do, so the very first thing, there's like the international sign that I'm choking, right? Which is like this. Or like this, like people do this, right?
Yeah.
So like I can't breathe. So when that happens, let's put this on the screen. Oh wow, that's really zoomed in. Can we zoom out on this? Zoom out on this.
Hit the back like this.
No, you don't hit their back.
No.
Jesus.
Oh.
So you put your arms around them like this.
See.
You put a ball of your fist with your other hand like this. Okay. Put it right around where their belly, right above their belly button.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And you want to pull in and up.
Oh my God. Yeah.
In and up in one big thrust.
Yeah, I've learned it at the pediatric actually, when the kids, when kids got choked, do the same.
It's different for babies. Okay. For little kids, it's okay, but it's different for babies.
Yeah.
And then anyway, so you just keep doing that. So you get somebody to do that for you, and you just you push in and up over and over and over again. And eventually the food comes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
They throw up, right?
Now, if you're by yourself, the best way to do this is to push yourself against a chair.
All right.
Put the back of the chair right where you're right below your rib cage, where your ribs are, below that, and push yourself into a chair.
Oh my goodness.
That's if you're by yourself. Now, for babies, I don't know if they have let's see if we can find this. What to do when babies choke. Let's see if there's a good video on this. Oh, okay. So this one might be good. St. John ambulance. Let's go. Okay, so let's say your baby's choking. Okay, so this is what you do. So you put them over your leg like this, okay? And you want to push on their back like that by holding their chest, and you push on their back like that, so their mouth is hanging over your knee, so that they can like exhale over your knee.
Okay.
And then the other thing that they're probably going to tell you using 2 fingers to push down. This is like, what is this for? This might be for CPR. We don't want to talk about that. That's okay. Yeah, that's like a way to induce coughing. This is a little bit more. That's a little bit more dangerous. The better way to do it is put it over your knee like this, like she says in the beginning here. And then with really little babies, sometimes you can actually just reach into their mouth and pull it out.
Yeah.
Whatever is choking them.
So I found a good way to cook mochi this year.
Oh my God, we're just changing gears. Okay, let's just change the subject.
No.
I was teaching the audience. Somebody might save a life because of this information.
I am telling the audience how to cook mochi.
Okay.
So don't put it in the microwave, because if it's cook with microwave, it blooms.
It blooms, makes it bigger. Yeah.
Like a bubble. You know what I mean?
It does.
But if you grill it, like yaitara, and then you can cut it very easily. So if you don't want to get choked, you better grill it.
So what they recommended on the news is that it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can try to do any way to cook it. Putting it in the microwave does make it kind of chewy.
Oh, right? Yeah.
But what they recommended to do is with mochi is to cut it into small pieces, because when you put it in your mouth, water goes in from your mouth to the mochi, makes it bigger. So you want to cut it into small pieces and eat it with small pieces.
Right, and then you just make sure chew it.
Yeah, chew it completely, and don't swallow the whole thing, because you can choke. All right, let's move on. One of the Japanese who was this? A public comment by a senior Japanese official over the security issues raised by the $47 billion buyout offer from Canadians. Ricky usually says this, by a Canadian company to buy 7-Eleven was rejected before, and recently it was said by this senior official that it might be considered a security problem to buy 7-Eleven. The idea here is that 7-Eleven closings is classified as core to Japanese national security in September, raising questions as to whether it was what the finance minister said at the time that the classification would not create hurdles to a potential buyout, but it did talk about how in the event of if 7-I's convenience store businesses is in foreign hands and run solely for profit, we'll have to think about various things, such as whether we can get full support when our people are affected by disasters, for example. So, for example, if there's like a big earthquake somewhere, 7-Elevens can be used to like hand out food to people. But if it's held by a foreign company, they might not be able to use 7-Elevens for that, because there are some areas that they only have a 7-Eleven for the whole area.
Yeah. So I just wonder why the Canadian company wanted to buy the 7-Eleven, because they wanted to have stores in like whole world.
Well, I mean, whatever their strategy is, the way that this works is that when you have a public company, so a company that has stock, other big companies can come in. It's called a hostile takeover. They can just buy your STIL takeover at business. And then let's see.
7-Eleven is basically from the United States, right? But the store is completely different, I know.
Okay, so what happened was 7-Eleven was an American company. It came to Japan during the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
The Japanese side got so big that it bought the American side, and now 7-Eleven's a Japanese company.
Oh, I see. Oh.
So there's a thing called a hostile takeover. I don't know if I can read this. You're going to have to read this. This is too hard for me, this kanji.
Yeah, it's a hard word. 敵対的買収の試み。めっちゃ難しいね。
So what this means is that if you have a public company, Elon
like
Musk,
take it over, right?
Elon Musk did this with Twitter. If you have a public company that has stock, you can take a bunch of money and buy all the stock, and you can take over the company. And so you can't do that with a private company, but you can do that with a public company. And so 7-Eleven is a public company, and so it is possible to try to buy it out. Now, in this case, the Canadian company gave them an offer. I'm not sure how the 7-Eleven stocks who holds them. If like one person owns 51% of the stocks, then they can't buy the company. But if like the majority stock holder only has like 27% or 28%, and then the rest are on the public market, then this one company can go and buy all those stocks, have a controlling bid, and then take over.
Yeah, I'm just dreaming that if the Canadian company buy their 7-Eleven, what the food will be, Canadian food.
No, probably not. What they'd probably do is like import the Japanese system to Canada.
Oh yeah.
So, but we don't know. But
Okay.
anyway, the bid failed, so they didn't get to buy it. But there are certain brands in Japan that I just don't think that the government would allow to be taken over by a foreign company. For example, Nintendo, or maybe Sony, Mitsubishi, even Nissan. When Renault was trying to take over Nissan, that failed for a lot of reasons. So I just think there's certain brands in Japan that I don't think can be sold to foreign companies, and that makes sense. I mean, it's a security reason.
Yeah. Security reason.
I mean, some of these brands, like Mitsubishi, for example, they make shit for the military.
Oh.
Right? Just like Samsung in Korea, they make TVs, they make smartphones, but they also make tanks.
Oh.
Right? They make shit for the military. So China can't buy Samsung. It's just not going to work. Let's move on to our next story. Host clubs in Japan may be forced to ban romance and impose hefty fees. So the story here is that host clubs in Japan have come under fire for forcing some of their best customers, mostly young women, into bankruptcy. Under a proposed revision to the Japanese entertainment law, businesses caught operating illicitly, including promotion of the illusion of love, will be subject to whopping fees. Host clubs are nightlife businesses where young men entertain settai customers, often young women, by sitting and drinking with them at their tables. Patrons who become smitten with the host end up by buying expensive items such as overpriced champagne to help their oshi become the number one earner at a club. Oshi means oshi men. Oshi means push. Men means member. So push member. So if you're at if you have an idol group that you like, if you're at a host club where there's a bunch of people and there's different members, you pick your one that you want to support. It's your oshi men, and you push for that person.
Yeah, oshi become a newest Japanese, isn't it? Like it wasn't there before when I was a child.
Yeah. It's like a new
Japanese.
New otaku phrase, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, one of the problems that we've been having recently is that a bunch of these they're like these guys who kabukicho and stuff like that. Well, they get these girls that come in, especially lonely girls. They fall in love with their host, and then they rack up tons and thousands of dollars of debt at the shop. And then the shop says you have to pay the debt, and then the girls usually don't have the money. So then they say, well, that's fine. Here's a business card to my friend. You can go work for this place and pay us back.
Yeah.
And usually this is like a Yakuza run, like porn company or prostitution company or something like that. So it's kind of like a cancer of society. It's really bad. And so they're proposing next year this year during 2025 that they might have new laws that would punish this kind of behavior.
Yeah, good for the young girls, because our only scene that happens inside of the TV, so I'm not sure. なんかね、でも the girls are very lonely and they go to host club often and spend a lot of money that they can earned, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think what this, I mean, the top comment on this says, surely this just makes it all worse though. Like, and because what the hosts will do is tell the girls like, oh, I can't even tell you. Our love is forbidden, so we have to keep it secret.
Right.
And so it's like, it's a big secret from everybody.
Yeah, like and then that make the women, I mean the girls, like I have to support that guy.
Yeah. So it's like
so sad.
It's so
so
terrible.
comic book.
Our next article is about alcohol. So, you know, oh shit, the Soapland banner ad is back. Look, here we go. There it is. Last week, this was a different ad. Now they're back to the neuter massage Soapland. All right, anyway. Asahi Beer terminates contract with Yoshizawa after drunken trespassing into apartment. Following revelations that Yoshizawa was undergoing questioning for allegedly trespassing into the residence of a neighbor while drunk, Asahi Breweries Limited has announced the termination of his contract with the actor. Yoshizawa had been a pitchman for the brewery's Asahi Super Dry Crystal brand. On Tuesday, the Public Relations Department told Sports Hochi, as a maker of alcoholic beverages, we cannot accept these facts.
Yeah.
Sure you fucking can. Everybody gets drunk as shit on your products. What are you fucking talking about, Asahi?
Yeah, but he will be fine someday. You know, remember Tsuyoshi Kusanagi, that SMAP member?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's now old guy. No, not that old guy, but anyway, he like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, he got really drunk and then he undressed in
A
the
park and slept outside.
Yeah, and then.
But I feel like, okay, so the SMAP members, I think all of them had some scandal. They all had some problems, but like,
besides Kimitake.
Besides Kimitake. Maybe Kimitake did. He just didn't get caught.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
But Kimitake is like the lead of SMAP. He's like the Justin Timberlake of SMAP. Anyway, so like but I feel like controversy 20 years ago was way less big of a thing as it is now.
Right.
Because it was like in the news for like a week or two and then out of the news and people forget about it. But now we have social media.
Yeah, right.
So it's always in the news.
Yeah, it's so scary, isn't it? Like everybody is watching you.
Right. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's no good. And it says, the top comment on this is by Neko Dash on Reddit. Asahi Beer terminates contract after spokesman consumes product he endorses. Hilarity ensues. And it's just funny. I mean, I don't know. People have gotten drunk off of Asahi stuff and done worse than that. By the way, the reason why he walked into the apartment is because I think he used to own the apartment, but then he screwed up and went into... It says, It says, on Monday, the actor's agency confirmed the facts of the incident on its official website and apologized. It added that Yoshizawa had already moved out of the apartment.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know him? I know his name and face, but I don't know the movies or dramas he's in.
No.
No, me neither. I mean, I don't watch TV recently, so I didn't even know that he was in Asahi commercial.
Oh, dude. So... Just speaking of that, like I was trying to talk to my friend the other day about like recent dramas that I've watched and Japanese dramas, and I just like basically never watched Japanese dramas, but one is another gay drama that was recommended to me by my friend. I don't remember the name of it. I have it saved somewhere.
I watched the Japanese TV drama the end of the year, last year. なんだったっけね、海に沈んだダイヤモンド、海に眠ってるダイヤモンド。It was very good drama.
So like a diamond I lost in the sea?
Yeah, but it's not about the diamond. It's not the Titanic. It's about Nagasaki. It's actually the drama is based on Nagasaki.
My roots.
I know. And then have you ever heard of Gunkanjima?
Yeah, the little island that had the highest population during World War II. Right. They were mining the bottom of it. You can't go there now.
Exactly. So it was a drama about that island.
The Battleship Island, I think it was mean, right? Gun. What does it mean?
Yeah, but it's not about battleship. And then people call it Hashima. Hashima. It's a different name. But that drama was really good. You should watch
I'm going to put this on the screen.
海に眠ったダイヤモンドだったかな?
Hold on, wait. I want to put this on the screen. So this island, if you guys don't know about this, most people probably do. But how can I put the pictures of this on the screen? So it's called Gunkanjima. Mm-hmm. And here, it looks like this. And it's like a tiny little island that had all of these like it had all of these. So Battleship Island. Let me see. Where's a good picture of this? No good pictures. You suck. It was a mining island. They were mining, I think, steel or coal or something. I forget.
Coal.
And then like on this tiny little island in the ocean. And so the whole operation, they had to like make a community for all the people working here. And so they made all these apartment towers. They made schools, hospitals. They made parks, all on this tiny little island.
Right.
And you used to be able to go here and walk around this ruined island, but now because it's unstable, that they only let licensed guides go here, and usually you can only see it from a boat.
Actually, you can get on the island now, but only few spots. Like, you can't not move here from here.
But sometimes it's just closed.
Oh,
It depends on the situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, this place is really interesting. There's a lot of documentaries on YouTube about this if you check it out. It's like, it's creepy. It's like very like post-apocalyptic. There no one lives there anymore. And at the time of its peak, it was the most densely populated area in the world. Anyway, what about this?
Oh, so it was about the love story that, people living there.
Yeah.
And then, they had a lot of stories going on, and it was very, なんだろうな, it ended up very sad love story, but it was good. So if you're interested,
so it's like a historical drama. I recently watched, before we get to our silly stories, I recently watched Godzilla -1. I watched it in theaters, but I watched it on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray.
Is it good? Oh, it's the same guy. Same guy is in the same drama.
Yeah, and it's the lead.
What's the name? Kamiki Ryunosuke?
Yeah. He's young.
Yeah. Not that young. 20 something.
No,
right?
he was 20 something. I think he's 31 now or something like
okay.
that. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, that movie is Godzilla -1 is really, really good. If you guys haven't seen it, it's not really a Godzilla movie. It's more of a history movie.
Yeah, right after World War II.
Right after. It's the end of the war and then after the war.
Okay.
It's really good. And I watched on the Blu-ray set, they have the making of, and they show behind the scenes and everything. The way that they moved that movie was so smart, so cheap, very good.
Is it sad story?
No. Yes. No. It's very emotional.
All right.
It's a good story. It's a very, very good story. It's the best. I think it's the most grown-up, most mature Godzilla movie that they have.
Oh, okay. So it's not a monster movie. It's a historical drama.
So the monster's there, but
Yeah.
the monster represents the chaos after the war.
Right.
So it means something. It's not like Godzilla versus Ghidorah or Rodan or any other kaiju. It's just Godzilla as like chaos.
All right. So why -1 means like, they're like zero because everything was like break.
That's one meaning. Another meaning is because it takes place before the original Godzilla movie.
Oh, I see.
The original Godzilla movie was like 1958 or something like that, and then this is supposed to take place like 1940
45.
something, like 46.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why it's called -1.
Oh, I see.
It's really good. If you guys haven't seen Godzilla -1, watch it. You will be pleasantly surprised. There are some like absolutely heart-crushing scenes in that movie, and it's really, really good.
Oh, what about you? Did you watch Shogun? They got a great hour. No.
I just can't get into that. Like Shogun and Squid Games. These are just like two TV shows that I just cannot get into.
Oh, I haven't watched both of them. Squid Game, Ika Game, ne?
Ika Game.
That's a Korean drama, right?
Yeah. But isn't Shogun made by Korea or America or something? It's made by America. Shogun's not made by Japan.
Okay.
Maybe.
You can watch it on Disney Plus, right?
Yeah.
But many Japanese actor and actress are in it.
Show. Let's see who made this. Shogun is American historical drama. I just like sorry. It's like created by like Rachel Kondo. I don't know.
Japanese American.
I don't know. I just can't.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay. It's okay.
It's like Blue-Eyed Samurai. Like that also is like a Netflix animated series made by America. I just can't get into it. I'm sorry. I mean, Alex liked it. Whatever.
I'm sure.
Let's get to the most serious news of today, and that is why cabbage in Japan is now more expensive than pork.
It's a big problem to me.
So usually when you go to like a tonkotsu place,
Tonkatsu.
so tonkatsu place, that you get like this kind of dish, like tonkatsu, right? So you get like the big piece of pork cutlet, and then in the back you get this mound of cabbage. Well, recently, I don't know if this is true or not, but recently they're saying that the cabbage mountain behind the meat is more expensive than the meat itself.
Right, that's true. Wow, that's true.
The reason why this is because obviously costs have been going up everywhere, but there have been a couple bad yields, some bad harvests of cabbage, and so what happened is I think in Tokyo, it was like up to Hyogo Prefecture is like up to 1,090 yen, 1,090
so
yen
expensive.
for one head of cabbage, which it's usually like what, 300 yen, 200 yen?
200 yen, 200
200
yen.
yen.
Yeah, the supermarket near to my house was 400, like close to 500 yen yesterday.
I got a half one at Akebono, half a head, and it was like 380 yen.
Oh, 高い. Wow.
380 yen.
What do you buy usually, like vegetables?
So I try to change the vegetables that I eat every day.
Yeah.
So I just like randomly choose vegetables and then cook them. But like I'll eat spinach. I'll eat the Chinese spinach. I'll eat cabbage. I'll eat broccoli. I eat a lot of like cucumbers as like snacks.
Yeah.
I like cucumber snacks.
Cucumbers are expensive too.
But it's like they're like 200 yen for 3 cucumbers, and
Yeah.
it's like one night snack. And there's 0 calories. Like it takes more energy to eat the cucumber than you
Like
could
only cucumbers or with mayonnaise or salt.
So I like skin it,
Yeah.
and then I have like 2 variations. I either eat it like it is, which is okay, or I'll sprinkle some salt, pepper on it, shiokosho, and
Yeah.
just like eat it like that.
Good.
But like it's just a snack because you know,口が寂しくなる.
With
It's like
0 calories.
0 calories.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, and it's before bed, so I don't want to eat something really fattening.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't know if the price of cabbage is going to come down, but we hope it will. All right, let's see. There is, I'm going to get to this one last, I think. Let's see here. Sort of news. Okay. This is second to the last article. This is an article, and then we have a rumor that hasn't been confirmed yet. Last article is there's an official PlayStation Lucky Bag, but what's inside? So if you guys don't know this, every year Japan does Lucky Bag sales at the beginning of the year, which is like all the different stores have like a bag with random goods in it, like a mystery bag.
Right.
And then you buy it and you take it home, you open it up and see what you got in there. So Soda News bought a PlayStation mystery bag, and they found a bunch of stuff in it.
Wow, how much is it? 10,000 yen?
$77 US. So 12,200 yen.
Hi.
Okay, it was the biggest one that they had.
Uh-huh.
So let's see. They had a hoodie, PlayStation hoodie, a PlayStation t-shirt, a PlayStation
okay.
backpack. This is cute. I like the backpack. That's cute.
Yeah.
They have a
What's that?
PlayStation Icons Lite XL. I don't know what that is.
Oh my god, it's a garbage, isn't it?
Pretty convincing.
So PlayStation Lucky Bag isn't PlayStation itself.
No.
It's not inside.
No. Oh, it's just a light. Okay, it's just an LED light. I see. And then it looks like this. Well, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I don't need it.
And then they got little controller like knickknacks.
keychain?
Keychain, mitai. And then I don't know what any of the puffy gadget decal. They're just decal. They're stickers.
Who wants to buy that Lucky Bag?
And what is this?
What's that?
Small plates.
何それ?
It's a small plate that has the
it's a
ghost
small plate. Okay.
logo on it, and then okay.
Who wants to buy that?
And
Lucky
then a
Bag?
chokin bako.
How do you say chokin bako in English? Saving?
Piggy bank.
Piggy bank.
Piggy bank.
Yeah, from like Toy Story.
Okay, that's not worth. 12,200 yen. No way. That's not worth it. That's too much money.
Oh, there's a ramen restaurant near my house, and they have like very good Lucky Bag. It only costs like 10 yen, 1,000 yen.
Okay.
And then it has like gyoza coupon and then 2 ramen
Coupon?
coupon. And then anything else like, so what I wanted to say is like way like,
Better value?
so way better value. It only 1,000 yen, but like, you know, everything was like 3,000 yenぐらい. 3,000 yen. Yeah, that's something you should
Now
buy.
that's a good lucky bag.
Yeah.
And especially if you're going to buy the ramen and gyoza anyways, then it's cheap, right?
Right.
Speaking of money, so there is a rumor that the JET program ALTs will get a salary increase starting in 2025 in the summer. Now, we don't know the exact number of this because I don't think there's been an official announcement yet, but the kind of semi-confirmed numbers are from, let's see, first year ALTs are going to go from, I'm going to read this in English, 3.36 million yen a year to 4.02 million yen a year. So that's 336万yen a year to 402万yen.
It's not that big money to them because they are living in the outside of Japan. So, but still, they can have fun in Japan.
In Japan, yeah. So this is a 40万yen grade increase. So it's like $2,600 a year increase. And then, so that's year one. Second year is from 3.6 million yen to 4.14 million yen. So again, about 40万yen increase, about $2,600 increase. And then third year, let's go all the way to the fourth and fifth year is going to get paid 4.32 million yen or 432万yen a year.
Wow. I don't know if it means a lot to the people who want to come to Japan, but is it?
I don't know. Let me see how this stacks up to how much I pay my teachers.
Because, people in America, they make a lot of money, even they work for restaurant.
I just did the math, but the fifth year increased salary for the JET program is less than what I pay my teachers.
Yeah, come to Japan.
Fuck
if
you,
you're
JET program. Anyway, yeah, I mean, whatever. It's good. It's good that they're getting a raise, but until the Japanese economy really gets better, it's going to be hard to. I think unless you love Japan and don't care about the money, you're not going to come here. So
sounds like they are guests. 感じだね.
Well, especially if you live in the middle of Inaka, the countryside, and your rent is 8,000 yen. When I was living in Kawanabe, my rent was 7,000 yen a month.
7,000 yen a month?
Yeah, and that included a parking space.
Are you serious?
So that's $47 a month, $45 a month was my rent. And my
本当に?
Yeah.
How old are you?
How many years ago?
I mean, yes, sounds like you're from すっごい昔の人みたい。
No, because it's how do you say the government housing?
I see. 校舎みたいな。
校舎みたいな。
So because it's maybe it's 7,000 for you guys, right?
7,000 yen for me.
Yeah.
But my Board of Education Kyoiku Inkai, they paid some money, and then
I see.
government housing, so it's cheaper.
I see.
So I only pay 7,000.
Okay. Now it makes sense. Okay.
So even though I got paid, I don't want to talk about all the things that happened when I was an ALT, but let's just say I got paid a lot of money my first year being an ALT,
yeah.
and my rent was basically free. I still spent so much money on partying and traveling, and I was still broke at the end of the year. Of course I was.
You know.
All right, guys, that's been our show today. If you guys like the show, give us a like. If you agreed or disagreed with anything that we said today, give us a comment. Subscribe if you want to have more of this bullshit. Otherwise, we'll see you guys. Oh, also, there's a link to our Patreon. We're going to record a video for our patrons after this. So if you guys want to be in the tight group of our patrons, make sure you click on that link and support us there. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.